he will set you right. No matter how you do it, can't step into the same street twice. He got a new kind of reason, will make you jump and shout. But when he comes down off that hilltop, man, you better watch out. Diogenes the cynic, with a lantern in his hand, wandering the daylight, searching for an honest man. He got a new kind of hunger, will make you jump and shout. But when he comes down off that hillside, man, you better watch out. Of Samos, running numbers in his mind. Spent some time in Memphis, further on down the line. He got a new kind of silence, will make you jump and shout. But when he comes down off that hilltop, man, you better watch out.
And yes, here we are, Espresso Sesh, episode 81, best frequencies forever, BFF.FM, Mr. Seth Augustus in the house. Hello, Seth, welcome.
Thank you, Antonino, thank you.
Hello, you are warming up your fingers. We just heard one of your songs, Hey Hey Heraclitus, from the latest EP. That has been a while. We'll be going through your discography and your releases and what you're doing now. So, Seth Augustus, let's introduce you to you listening. It's a songwriter in the blues, folk, roots, Americana, kind of like, I mean, if you want to talk about genres, no, it's something like you don't want to be inside one genre in particular, no? But, you know, if you want to just talk about genres, this is what you do, no? And, yeah, you combine, like, ancestral folkloristic, like, rhythm melodies, and in a kind of, like, Tom Waits-esque way, no? Like, I mean, it's better that you talk about, like, let's do an introduction, okay? So you came here like in the 80s, after like late 80s. You moved to San Francisco from the East Coast, from Boston, where you had some experience like collaborating with experimental art punk band, stuff like that, no? And then you came to San Francisco, and you say like this. I was reading this in your like biography, no? You had the honor, the opportunity to meet Paul Pena.
That was later on.
That was later on, okay. And so he kind of introduced you, he kind of like supported you, and you guys collaborated, and he was kind of a mentor to you until
he was a mentor more than a collaborator, yeah.
Yeah, most of the mentor. You gotta be a little closer to the mic. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
One,
yeah,
two.
no, he had a huge influence on me, obviously, and he taught me a lot about the blues, and particularly Charlie Patton. And then through Patton, I got into the anthology of American folk music and on, you know, Howlin' Wolf, Leadbelly, all that stuff. But he was really the gateway for me with the blues. I was never terribly interested in the blues. I'd more had a rock and roll upbringing, you know, the Beatles and all that kind of stuff. But then pretty quickly I got off into the weeds with King Crimson and Frank Zappa and Captain Beefheart when I was a young teenager. But yeah, so it's all over the place.
It's all over the place, yeah. Okay. No, yeah. The new thing is getting me a little overwhelmed in the yes. So okay, let's go back to the music. So you released like 2 albums, 1 EP and a full album.
Yeah.
In the with the press. Porter Franco was a nice record label that opened
Very
up
nice.
in the Mission District like few years ago, but had like a little existence, no? Like the guys, they stopped releasing music. But actually it was very nice because they gathered like local musicians,
Yes.
especially from the neighborhood.
They're extremely supportive of
Yes, pretty supportive, yes. And so we just aired as a starting song of the show, Hey Hey Heraclitus.
Heraclitus,
Heraclitus, yes, and it's the EP, the last EP that you released.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I haven't released anything in quite a while.
Yeah, you haven't released anything in quite a while, but you got some stuff ready too, no?
Oh, I got
you
2 albums worth of stuff. I just haven't
Yeah.
haven't gotten to the technicalities. So, but I enjoy listening.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, probably you should share the listen with other people, but yeah,
That's a good idea.
it's better to be ready and
Yeah.
prepared before doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like while we're setting up, like warming up, are you warm? Are your fingers warm up? You wanna just like right away sing a song or yeah?
Sure. This is called Angel on the One Side. One, two, coming down just now. Other one coming down soon. You know well and make a billboard and make a billboard of the moon. All bottled up, all bottled up, all bottled up, down, no. All bottled up, all bottled up, all bottled up, let go. Got to pedal to the metal, metal to the motor. Oh, my stars, and I only got 2 shoulders for the angel on the one side, devil on the other. Angel on the one side, angel on the one side, devil on the other. Angel on the one side. Angel on the one side, devil on the other. Angel on the one side. Got nothing in the cupboard, up against the wall like old Mother Hubbard. Now angel on that one side, devil on the other. Angel on that one side. All bottled up, all bottled up, all bottled up, don't know. All bottled up, all bottled up, all bottled up, who says so? Angel on the one side, devil on the other. Angel on the one side. Angel on the one side, devil on the other. Angel on the one side.
There was Angel on the one side, Devil on the other. It's a new composition.
Newish, yeah.
Newish.
I've never released it yet.
Never released.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to hang out actually, and like hang out a little bit together. No?
Yeah.
We are like neighbors. No,
Yeah,
let's say that we can say this on the radio.
This is true.
I mean, I remember you. I remember listening to you, and at Revolution Cafe, you performed a lot over there, no? And I was curious, no? Then like you look like more like kind of like a tough person because of the music you sing, no? Like from a external point of view, no? Like a rude boy, no? Like a rude guy, no? Like because you sing like that, no? But then you are like such a nice person, no? It's good to have you as a friend also, no? And also you gotta say that. You mostly have this approach, do it yourself in your music production. Closer to the mic, please.
Oh, yes.
We are on the radio, best frequencies forever. Not just the frequencies, the best frequencies. So, So, you have this do-yourself approach on making your own music. So, and probably, like, I mean, you record almost all the instruments over there, no? You have some guest musician, but
sure, yeah.
You lay down the bass, the guitars, the drums, and we can actually kind of feel that kind of like in the music, in the product. This is the To the Pouring Rain album.
We have some guest musicians on there. We have a great drummer. I do some of the drumming, and then we have John Weiss, who's been in San Francisco a while. Has been in many different bands. He was in one of my favorite bands called Sharkbait back in the day. And lately, I think he's been playing with the Guantanamo School of Medicine, Jello Biafra's project. So we got him, and we got Johnny Bones, saxophone player. I was in a jug band with, but now he's with the California Honey Drops. But the rest of it's, I think it's all. The rest of it's all me.
Oh, you,
from those two guys, yeah.
And, it's this, the sonic quality of this. There is, it's more like a direct. It's like, it's this feeling.
Lo-fi is a big part of it. I've tried, I tried playing things with really, really accomplished musicians and all that, and they're great musicians. I love playing with them live, but it seems that. There's an element where I kind of need to not know what I'm doing in order for it to work. I've found that to me that works better anyway.
You said not to know what you're doing.
Yeah, sometimes like if I'm reaching and I don't quite know what I'm doing, like my drumming, for instance. The first times when I was playing drums, I had a drum kit around. I never practiced it. I've been taking a little lessons with Dave Mahaly lately. And
shout out to Dave.
Great Dave Mahaly. And but it seems like when I don't know what I'm doing, I like it better.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the music dreaming you and you follow it, it's all good, no?
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're doing, but it's the music.
Naivete is a big ingredient, and there's only so long you can be naive. If you do something long enough, then you're not naive anymore.
Man, if you keep the inner child alive, you can be naive. No?
Yeah, well, then you have to keep finding other fields to till, because once you till it more than once, then you're not naive anymore, to use farming analogy. So, anyway. It's a big part of it.
Let's play one song from this album you brought here. Which one you want to play?
Let's play Cherry Rose. That's my favorite recording.
Cherry Rose. It's track number what?
3.
Number 3, Cherry Rose. Yeah, you want to introduce the song real quick?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I played everything on it. Yeah, even the drums before I took any lessons. Okay. But I like the drum beat, and I love that. There's a lot of so Cherry Rose is kind of neat because it's definitely at its core it's kind of a Delta bluesy feeling, but there's a modern component to it. Some of the effects